Okay guys, sorry about that. My battery died, and right when I was doing that, he emailed me back, said that they would actually trade this one straight across for the Slash Gold Top, which is usually $100 more because of inconvenience. I don't know. I'm waiting to see. So while I'm waiting, anyway, I wanted to compare the sound. Sorry guys. Wanted you guys to hear the sound of the guitar I made. Oh, let me get this. The guitar I made compared to how that one sounded. Now on this guitar I wired it wrong, so this is the bridge and this down is the neck. But on this one, literally there's no swell in the volume. It's up or it's not. So this is the bridge on this guitar. Okay, and then we go middle. Bridge. Okay, now hold on, let me pull back up the app. I forgot I closed out of it and I had everything shut off. So I am using a new camera. I'm going to be putting out a video before this where I talked about everything that's going on, struggles I'm going through, why I haven't put out videos for a while, and it's because when I messed up my wrist and then I broke a finger, just crazy stuff. I don't know if you can call Stevie Ray Vaughan clean, but well, we'll see. So this is clean on this guitar on the neck. On the, well, middle. Bridge. Okay, now we're gonna go go with rock. Do the same thing. Where is it? That classic gold face. And we're going neck. on that one, sorry. And now, bridge. Okay, so, and then we're going to go to metal, just like we did the last one. We're going to do the fireball. We're going to do that was on bridge. Middle. And then now, other than the pods being crap, I did upgrade these pickups. These pickups cost me on Amazon 35 bucks. I do have a Graphtec nut. I do have some locking tuners on Amazon. These tuners were like $9, and it took 2 sets for me to get an actual good one. The person sent me another one because 2 of them were bad. It's just a cheap bridge off Amazon. I think the bridge was $3.99, and then I got rollers though for my, well, this is stop tail was cheap. The bridge is like 12 bucks and it's got rollers in it, brass rollers. So I mean, it's not a solid body, it's bolted on. It's basswood with a maple neck, and the neck on this I just put boiled linseed oil on it. I didn't finish it in any way. I like the feel of the wood grain. And then I leveled the frets and re-crowned them. And I mean, this kit cost me $90 plus $35, so this is less than $200 for this guitar. Is it worth $600 more for this one? You guys tell me. I mean, did you hear it change there? Tell you right now, shut this off. This down here, this Epiphone feels a lot better. Let's see, I'm gonna. Okay. So. It's a busy day today. I'm gonna ask him if he wants me to try and buff it out. So, sorry, just lots of people say they had issues with the binding. Like this, I mean, this would have been, oh, there's a little bit right here where you can see they scraped it, and you can actually feel the most tiniest little bit of bleed right in this area. I'm not seeing any tool marks, and this nut, it's slightly towards the low E. I mean, I can put my finger under it on the low E and I can feel just slightly, little itty bitty thing like that. Epiphone Deluxe tuners. It says 2/1, so this was in 2021, the 3rd month, 15th day. So this guitar is almost a year old. I can't believe someone did that. I mean, I might just try it. I don't know. But the neck, okay, so the things that are bad with it. Opened already from Guitar Center. Hate getting stuff like that. There's the fingerprint and the nick in the finish. The fretboard really needs to have some, needs to be, you know, have some lemon oil on it. I cannot think of the word, sorry. The pick guard is sitting high, it's not flush with the body right here. I mean, and the bridge is way too high. Way too high on this side. I mean, it's maxed out, which is horrible that it's maxed out. I mean, it plays good, but I would definitely want to lower it. The action is a little high. Probably drop it by another meter, so, or millimeter. So instead of being almost 3, it'd be less than 2. The neck was straight. Has a good feel to the body. Now, I've never owned a really good Les Paul. Hold on. Everybody's been saying these are 2 pieces. Let's see if it is. Hold on a second here. I thought that was a line, but that's just wood grain. Maybe. Oh yeah. I don't know. another. I mean, it's just like there's so many fingerprints and stuff. I'm gonna have to try polishing it to see. This is definitely a two-piece. This one goes right down the center almost. Let's take a look at the flame under light. 'Cause I know I got crappy light. This flashlight app I have. I mean, it's definitely there. I know it's a veneer, but just because it's veneer does not mean you can't make it look good. And with it being a veneer, it should be easier to make it look good. I think I am gonna try not buffing the guitar to where it's completely polished, but polishing it up. Take this off and just polish the whole guitar. I think this piece needs to be bent just a little bit anyway. I will say when I first saw it, I was literally thinking about just putting it right back in the box and sending it back. For that right there alone. There's also this. I mean, there's a little tiny little bitty things. But that, I mean, this part, this is thick. The one that's on that over there, the one I made, is really thin. This is probably twice as thick. I'm waiting for him to get back to me to tell me if he wants me to send it back right away. I don't know. I might have to go with Slash. Just if they're going to give it to me for free, the upgrade. But I like these. And I do love the fill, the weight of this guitar. I should find out how much it weighs. I'll do that and add it. I'm going to polish it up though. Like I said, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to do it on film. I'll do it afterwards. I'll let you guys know what I decide. And I'm going to give this at a build quality, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. A few mistakes, but the setup is good. There's no fret buzzing. I can check, let's do that real quick. Let's see if there are any high frets. Just so everybody knows, right there, tiny bit. I mean, at the slightest little rock. Bad right there. The 12th fret right in the center is bad. I mean, enough that I'll have to fix it, but it's only one fret, so. Sorry, I just think people would want to know about this. So the 12th fret right here, dead center of the guitar is high. Tiny bit. Maybe even with me polishing it, I might get rid of that. Said the neck's good. One fret that's a little high right in the center. Might even be able to just tap it. Knobs are, this is the only one that's slightly off, just barely. But the tuners, I'll say the tuners feel great. The guitar did go out of tune with me playing it a little bit, pretty bad. That could just be the strings need to be stretched a little bit, played on a little bit. The frets need to be polished, the neck needs to be oiled. Just basic stuff I do to any guitar I get. But I am going to try and remedy that fingerprint. The setup on this one, I'll give it 9 out of, well, let's go 8 out of 10. Let's change the build quality to 7 out of 10. 8 out of 10 on the setup. Packing from Guitar Center, we'll give that a 7 out of 10 as well. Package being opened and being called new, that pisses me off, but that's the way it is with Guitar Center. The case, had better, I've had worse. It's nice. Won't complain too much about that. I'll give that an 8.5. But please like and subscribe. I'll add some more videos here because I'm going to end up trying to edit this. I'm not good at that yet. And I got my Diablo 45 head downstairs with that has the Diablo 2x12 with the Celestians in it. I'll go downstairs and plug in and get some sounds from there because this is just a Spark practice amp. It's a good amp, but it's not that great. And we'll go from there. I'll film that stuff though so you guys can see and hear it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And the Epiphone Les Paul 1959, my very first Epiphone. Tell you, it feels really well. I had an Ibanez that was the same price, and that Ibanez had some serious issues on the frets. Didn't feel right. They had that neck so polished, it was just sticky. But I don't know. Like I said, please like and subscribe and watch the other video. I'll try and put a link in it. Just looking at the inlays. They look really good. No filler. Maybe no, that's just wood. Great. Yeah, looks good. I mean, I'm going to try and get that fingerprint out. I'll let you guys know on that too. This is Steve from Everything Guitars and Reviews. This is the Epiphone 1959 remake in the dark cherry burst. This guitar came with a couple of pretty bad marks in the paint and the finish. One's a fingerprint, it's like pretty big. I tried getting it out a little bit, but I don't know, it's there, so it's not going anywhere. It's actually in the finish of the guitar. The guitar feels good. I'm a little bit apprehensive on the pickups. Here's some clean sounds with a Julia chorus and a cheap delay pedal. Let me turn the boost on. Didn't mean to. Let's go. Here we go. So that's on the neck pickup. You can go middle. Or let me do the same exact thing. Okay, and then here's the bridge. Okay, this is clean channel on the neck with a MXR classic distortion with the output just under halfway, the tone about, I don't know, would that be 11 o'clock, and the gain about 10. And like I said, this is the neck. Now here we go, middle. And then bridge. Oh, ha! Forgot I still had the delay and stuff on. Let's do this again. Neck. Middle. And then bridge. Okay. Now, this is just the amp with the distortion. It's going to be close to 3 o'clock. The, what is it? Presence at 9. No, at 5. Sorry. The master volume at about 3 9 on that one, sorry. And then so the gain is at 3, the presence is at about 5, which is almost all the way up, and the master volume is at 3, and I have the boost on, and for some reason there's just like no oomph. Oh, there we are. Okay, the middle. And then bridge. It don't sound bad, don't get me wrong. It actually sounds pretty good. I like the way the neck feels. It's getting a little more... I got this guitar yesterday, and when I picked it up I was like, I could not believe it. I was like, oh my gosh. But it still sort of had that roughness that it does here. That's pretty much gone from me playing it for a day. And it feels like almost any other neck, like Gibson, or never owned an Epiphone before, but less polished styled necks. Now let's try and play something a little bit more metallic-esque, I guess. But here there's no straight on the bridge.